Hey guys, welcome back to Triple Play Sports Picks. My name is Adrian. Go ahead and do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. Well, here at Triple Play, we went with the record of 3-1 for Friday, December 17th. So with that being said, let's get to the recap. First play we had going on was a hockey game. It was the Golden Knights versus the Rangers. And we had picked the Golden Knights money line. And that one cashed in because Golden Knights were down 2-1 in the third period. They tied it and eventually won it in overtime. Final score, 3 Golden Knights, 2 Rangers. Second play we had a college basketball game. We had the Bonaventure versus Virginia Tech. We had picked the over 127.5, and that one cashed in as well. Final score was Bonaventure 49, Virginia Tech 86. Third play we had going on, we had 2 plays in one game. We had a teaser going on. We had picked the Jazz spread, which led to a -6.5, and we picked the over 221. But unfortunately, that one didn't hit, as the Spurs ended up pulling off the upset. Yes, pulling off the upset. And the last play we had was the same game, Spurs versus Jazz, and we picked the over 226. And man, by mid-fourth quarter, that bet cashed in, as the final score was 128 Spurs, Jazz 126. So what a night it was for Friday night to start off the weekend, 3-1. And, you know, let's keep this thing rolling. And with that being said, let's get to Saturday's picks. I have one hockey game for you guys, one college basketball, and one college football game for you guys. First play I'm looking at is a hockey game, and it's Maple Leafs versus Canucks. The spread is at, the total is at 5.5. And, you know, Canucks are riding a 5-game winning streak. Maple Leafs have won 3 out of 4. Both teams to score, and for that reason, I am choosing the over 5.5 goals for that game. Second play I'm looking at is college basketball. It is North Carolina versus Kentucky, and the spread is at 2.5 points. Total is at 145.5. And you know, just looking at the total, it seems very, very low to me because both teams can score. Both of them are averaging 80 points per game, 48% field goals, 73% free throws. Kentucky, 3-point is 30%, a little below. North Carolina, on the other hand, is at 40% 3-point shooting team. And I think it's going over. I think it's just way too low. So give me the over for 145 on the North Carolina versus Kentucky college basketball game. And the final pick I have for you guys is a college football. And, you know, it's the New Mexico Bowl. And it is Fresno State versus UTEP. And the total here is at 51.5. And the spread is at 11.5 points. Of course, Fresno State is a big underdog. I mean, a big favorite. It is at -450. UTEP is at +350. And, you know, it's been a long time since these both teams haven't played. It's been like about, 3 weeks. There is some interesting things that happened within these past 3 weeks in Fresno State football program. And the head coach and offensive coordinator are no longer with the Fresno State. And so there's an interim coach, Lee Marks. And another interesting thing is quarterback Jake Hayner was also trying to transfer out to another college, but he ended up staying. So there's a mystery going on in this game, as, you know, who is going to start for the quarterback position for this game for the Fresno State. And it could be Jack Hayner, freshman Jalen Henderson, or Logan Five. We'll see what happens, guys. I just think it's crazy how out of nowhere this news came up with head coach and the offensive coordinator no longer with Fresno State. And UTEP, on the other hand, have not made their first bowl since 2014. They have not won a bowl since 1967. And the spread is at 11.5. I'm going to take my chance with UTEP at plus 11.5 with all the things that are going on with Fresno State. I feel like it's a big spread. Yes, I understand Fresno State is a good team, but I don't know. Something tells me that UTEP is probably going to come out hungry. You know, they're in a big drought with winning a bowl. So give me the UTEP plus 11.5 and maybe pulling off the upset. Maybe sprinkle a little bit as the money line is at plus 350 for UTEP. So we'll see what happens, guys. Let's hope we have another winning day. And let's get to the recap. I am choosing the Maple Leafs and Canucks hockey game over 5.5 goals. I am choosing the North Carolina versus Kentucky over 145.5 points for the college basketball game. And I am choosing the UTEP plus 11.5 points. And maybe sprinkle a little money line for UTEP plus 350. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let's hope we have another winning day. And one last thing, don't forget to check out my Instagram profile, as it is 3P Sports Picks, the same name as my YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Go ahead and give me a follow. I do post my plays on my IG story. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Let's have a winning day.